Exclusive from soloplay.ng.
Hello guys, I want to welcome you all to another episode on Talk with Mata. My name is Igiogbe Mata and I'm your regular host on this show. Last episode, we talked about body shaming and came to a conclusion that there's nothing wrong with your body type, there's nothing wrong with how you look. It is the society that has the problem. And today, we'll be talking on feminism. And it's no new news that feminism is a global issue. It is both gender having same rights and opportunity irrespective of their race, culture, tribe, and background. And with me today, we have a special guest in our midst. His name is Emmanuel Igbadia. Emmanuel is a graduate of University of Benin and is here with us today. So guys, stay tuned while we go for a short break. This is Emmanuel. Emmanuel, you're welcome.
Thank you.
So Emmanuel, today we'll be talking on feminism. So please, can you tell my audience, who is a feminist?
A feminist or feminists are a group of people that advocate for gender equality. That's the way feminist is. They're just a group of people that feel that the male and female should be equal and the male should not be superior to the female gender.
Okay, I was expecting that. So Emmanuel is telling us that a feminist are a group of people who support feminism, who advocate for feminism. So Emmanuel, what is feminism in your own term, in your own definition? Tell us what feminism is.
Thank you for the question. Feminism is a range of social political movements and ideologies that aims to define and establish the personal, economic, political, and social equality of the sexes. That means feminism simply deals with the study, like in all political, social, all adversaries of life, that there should be equality between the male and the female, not just in marriage, but in politics, in the economy, and in every aspect of life.
Wow, that was so big. Yes, in essence, Emmanuel is telling us that feminism is both genders having same rights and opportunity, like as I have earlier said. So this takes us to our second question. Should tradition change for feminism?
No, tradition should not change for feminism.
Let's take, for example, in the case of a woman who is 100% a feminist, and it happens that this lady, she's about to get married, and she's saying that a bride price should not be paid, that why is she not the one paying the man's bride price, or why are they not both paying the bride price? As a matter of fact, that she's not being sold, she's not being bought, so they should not pay a bride price. In that case, should tradition change for feminism?
I think you've actually said this already, that if you're talking about feminism, that means bride price should not be paid for the woman, because the woman is advocating for gender equality, isn't it? So why should the man pay bride price and the woman should not pay? That is not gender equality, it's gender inequality.
So you're telling us that tradition should change for feminism.
Tradition should change for feminism.
That bride price should not be paid. It is not compulsory.
If you want to really practice feminism, if the females really want to practice feminism, because I feel what the ladies are doing, they actually do what they call partial feminism. They only do feminism when it's favorable to them. If you want total or radical feminism, you don't talk about bride price. When men are going to war, ladies should also go to war too, because there's an incident that happened in Ukraine. You understand? When this Ukraine and Russia war started, the Ukraine military started recruiting young guys and men to war, but they were leaving the ladies behind. Why? That's not feminism. If you're actually talking about feminism, the ladies shouldn't be first in the front line of the war, because they're talking of gender equality, equal rights. So when it comes to marriage, that's why in Western world they don't pay bride price. They don't pay bride price. All this practice is particular to West Africa, Nigeria mostly. You understand? So if you are talking about feminism, there's nothing like bride price. No.
So you are saying that feminism, as a feminist, we should not consider tradition.
If a lady is claimed to be a feminist, then
she should not consider traditions.
Yes.
Wow. I don't support that. I feel like But I like the idea that okay, there's this tradition that when we want to get married, they'll compare our bride price. Like it's a sign of honor to our parents. Like appreciation.
I understand your point, but if you are saying that that's not feminism anymore.
Wow. All right then. So this takes us to our second question. So Emmanuel, I know for sure that there's no justification for cheating. We both know that there's no justification for cheating. But what if in the case of married couples, like a man and a woman, they are married. So it happens that the man he cheated. The wife finds out that the husband cheated, and she's like, oh, she's going to cheat. That she will cheat back. She wants the man to feel the way she felt when the man cheated. So she's saying that she must cheat. And in society that we find ourselves today, it is 1% legit. If a man cheats out of his marriage, they'll say, oh, he's a man, that's meant for you. You as a woman, you just have to pray, be strong, be that. But if a woman cheats, they'll say no, abomination, they want to drive her out of the marriage. So you advocating for equal rights, would you allow your wife to cheat because you cheated?
First of all, I don't think when it comes to equal rights, I just feel cheating is a different perspective. But two wrongs cannot make a right. If a man cheats and the woman cheats, also fair. But I don't feel if a woman actually loves a man, I don't think she should cheat because the man cheated. I don't feel that is feminism. Only where feminism comes in is the fact that when a man marries more than one wife, he's a hero, or when a man flirts, he's a hero. But when a woman flirts, she's looked at as a prostitute. That's where you have this male superiority over female. So I feel if the man has the right to cheat, the woman's man or trying to act as a feminist, I don't think it's right. Two wrongs does not make it right, and it is even wrong biblically for a woman to cheat and for a man to cheat. So if a man cheats, I think the woman should forgive you rather than cheating back.
Okay, sorry, let's take this personal. Let's take it personal. In maybe your girlfriend is thinking that she must cheat because you cheated. Will you allow her? Like, will you give her that equal right to cheat because you cheated? That's my focus.
Like I said, she cheating. I don't think it has anything to do with it.
But you cheated.
Yes, so, I cheated, but I don't think it has anything to do with equal. Because if my girlfriend cheated, I want to cheat back because I want to prove equal rights. I feel that's
not equal rights. Okay. Like, she wants to forgive the man. She wants to cheat back. Like, she just wants to do it. Everybody have different way of expressing themselves. So feel she's over it. She wants to do it. She wants to make the man feel how he made her felt when he cheated. Will you allow her cheat? Just that's the question.
Of course, I will allow her.
You allow a different cheat because
I will allow her cheat, but I would try to make her understand that whatever I did was a mistake and it will happen again. But if she insisted that she wants to cheat, it's clearly obvious that whatever both of them are having is not love. Because if you love your partner, even if he cheats on you, you will not want to cheat back to pay him back. That is not love. It's not.
Me as a girl, I will not want my sister to cheat because her husband cheated. She's a lady. She should have her own respect, have her own self something. So this takes us to our next question. A Christian. You as a Christian, and let's say for example you're a female and you're a feminist, will you allow your belief as a Christian change your opinion or affect your opinion on feminism, considering the aspect of LGBT? You know what LGBT now? Lesbians, gay, LGBT, sexual liberation and prostitution. Will you allow your belief as a Christian change that aspect of feminism?
I think when it comes to feminism, when you're comparing feminism to your Christian faith, I think the Christian faith comes first. Because even the Bible said, seek you first the kingdom of God. You understand? So your Christian faith should come first before anything, for any other personal belief that you have. So
this feminism of a thing is actually, I think it's not straightforward.
Yes.
But I feel I saw something online recently that feminism, they also advocate for this thing. You as 100% feminist, would you say because you're a Christian, you will not advocate for that part?
See, feminism, there are positivity to feminism. Let me give you examples. For example, now in politics, especially in Nigeria, we have more political slots given to the male folks than to the female folks, and which is wrong. And the females are advocating for feminism in the political aspect. That if you are giving 50% slot to the House of Rep, to males in the House of Rep, you also give 50% seat to females in the House of Rep. That's an example of a positive feminism. Or we are talking about, for example, now in football, more attention is being given to the male football team than to the female football team. Everybody know of Nigerian Super Eagles, but few people know of the Super Eagles or the Super Falcons because more attention is being given to them. But the feminist society are saying no. If you are giving this particular amount of revenue to support the Super Eagles, you should also give the same amount of revenue to support the Super Eagles. You understand? So in those aspects, you understand why feminism is positive. But when you are talking about cheating, when you're talking about gay and prostitution, right. So I feel that is wrong, and then to me it's negative feminism and it's against the Christian faith. Whatever practice of feminism that is against the Christian faith is wrong feminism to me.
Wow. So what if you're a pagan? Like you're a pagan, you don't go to church, you don't belong to any denomination, like you don't have religion.
If you're a pagan or an atheist, that they usually say, then you can practice whatever you want to practice because it's not against your faith. As long as you're a Christian, Pentecostal, Catholic, Anglican, or whatever part of feminism that is going against the Christian faith, you should not practice it.
I think feminism is partial. It is not a standard thing.
I won't really say it's partial. I just feel some people are
taking it
like a radical feminism. Like people are taking it radically, and that's when people are abusing it.
Yes,
that's where it comes.
I agree with you. Should I agree with you, Emmanuel? So, what's your take on gender pay gap? You've heard of gender pay gap now?
Of course.
What's your take on that?
Gender pay gap. I think it's very, very wrong. And when it comes to gender pay gap, I think I support the feminists in that aspect. I don't see why the male folks should be paid higher than the female folks. I don't think so. In fact, there are women that even do more work than you understand. So if you are paying, see, salary has nothing to even do with gender. It has everything to do with your qualifications. If both of them have the same qualifications, then you should pay them. You should not say because he's a man, you should pay him more than the female. It's wrong. It's totally wrong.
Yeah. Yes, I feel that gender pay gap of an issue is totally wrong. Like, why? Why will you pay us less because we are female? Why? And you pay male more money. I don't like it. We're working. I don't like it. I'm totally not in support of gender pay gap. So please take us to our last question for today, Emmanuel. And it is so personal, but you're going to share it with us. Okay. Can you marry a woman who is 100% a feminist?
Of course. I can marry a feminist. In fact, I actually love women that fight for their rights.
Wow.
Like
100%. When I mean 100%.
If you're a feminist, you should not be a radical feminist. Okay. That's my point. So my wife cannot say because she's a feminist now she has the right to go into prostitution. That is not part of it. But I support, honestly, I feel in this part of the world, especially in Africa, the female gender, they've been reduced to like the lowest standard. You understand? We feel like that's why you see in our society men are allowed to marry 2 wives, but a lady is allowed to tolerate the man, but she cannot go outside and marry 2 husbands. You get? So I feel somehow the ladies, they've been abused.
Yes,
like mental slavery. You understand? So I support feminism, like I told you, but I don't support radical or negative feminism. But if my wife is a feminist, if she's advocating for equal rights, if she's advocating for salary and equal salary between both for stuff like that, in fact, I will join her to. Well, you understand?
Okay, sorry, this was not planned, but I just want to ask you, maybe in the case you as a man, you got married to 2 wives, like, and your wife is saying no, that she wants to get married to 2 husbands. Would you agree?
First of all, I can't even get married to 2 wives. I can't get married to 2 wives. But in that situation, the man should do the needful. He should try and dissolve the marriage with the second wife, because it's only the wedding he did with the first wife that is recognized. You understand? So that is just the best way to resolve the issue. Okay.
So guys, we have come to the end on today's episode on Talk with Martha. I hope it was quite educative. I hope your time was worth it. I hope you had fun. Until next time, this is me officially saying bye.
Exclusive from soloplay.ng.